Alright, once again, giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kodash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well, salutation to you men that push in this word in sincerity and in all truth. Alright, this is your brother from GMS Trinidad West, Brother Kodah. Just come and to give a vid to the nation of Israel and hope that it be edifying. Alright, now, I did a lesson a while back on Shalom sisters, right? And within the lesson, I mentioned basically, it had these sisters who, saying that they're in the truth under the man, but yet in the house, they be like a nigger woman. You understand? So, I just want to bring out this lesson, to add more onto that statement I made, because within this truth, right, now we all know the order that Yahushai reverence or respects his father to do his will, right? Now when Yahweh speak to Yahushai, he don't buck up against him or I ain't feeling to do this now. Or as soon as Yahweh speak, Yahushai executed his will. You understand? And that shows great reverence and great respect unto his father. Alright? And the men in this truth, alright, we ought to respect or reverence Yahushai, because that is the order. Alright? We, the men in this truth, is under Yahushai. Alright? Which we have to do his will. Whenever Yahushai make his words known unto us, right? It's not that we had a buck up or say, I ain't believing this or I ain't doing this. Alright? A man that loves Yahushai will reverence every word that comes out of Yahushai's mouth and respect him to the fullest. Alright? But where you have the break in the chain, alright, or the break within that biblical order, alright, is when it pertains to the woman, alright, because these women not gain it, alright, because sometimes in certain circumstances you will find women, a husband will talk to a wife or reproof a wife, and the wife will get all vexed and looking to do wickedness to the husband because she vexed. That is where you women going off. You understand? And if you women continue to be like this, right, the Lord going and cut all you off on the side. Alright? Because no woman that not reverencing her husband at all times, whether you're vexed or you're not vexed, right? And when I say reverence, is to do your husband's will. Alright? Wherever your husband asks you to do, right, you're not supposed to be telling him that you want it so, or you doing it so, or you in feeling to do it. You understand? That is where you women are going off, and Yahushai, which established this order, alright, Yahushai is going to be very angry with you women. Alright? And that is why in the day of trouble, the Lord will number some of you women to death. You understand? Them who like to act all holy out in the streets and inside the house is a different story. Yeah, I'm talking about these sisters. Alright? Because you women, it is time that you women get right. Because in the kingdom of Yahushai, a woman not going and even open she mouth against she husband. And when I say open she mouth against she husband, I'm talking about to try to defeat any order that comes out of that man's mouth. Alright? You women supposed to reverence all your husbands as if it is Yahushai speaking to all you. Because when you women say, the Lord is my husband, alright? But if the Lord was all your husband, or they would not have treated him the way that all they're treating all their men in all their household. You understand? Don't want to listen to him. Always angry when he tell all their something. Alright? These things will lead to all their shame if all they don't know. Alright? And just as how the men trying to perfect righteousness to make happy their husband, which is Yahweh Shai, you women supposed to be daily trying to perfect all their goodness and all their righteousness towards all their husband. You understand? So I just want to bring this scripture where it say, this is Ephesians 5 and verse 22. It says, wives, submit yourselves unto your own husband. Let me go into that word submit. Alright? It says, hoptotasso. Alright? G5293. Hoptotasso. Alright? Which goes into to arrange under, to subordinate, to subject, to be in subjection, to subject oneself, obey, to submit to one's control. Alright? You hear what it say? To submit to one's control. And if a woman is the wife of a husband, she's supposed to submit to the control of that man at all times. You understand? If that man tells she, do this, right? There's supposed to be no bucking up. You're supposed to go and do it immediately. That is what it means to be in control. To submit to one's control. That is what it means. Alright? And you women does submit to all your husband's control when it is convenient to all you. When he making all you happy. You understand? But the minute he reproof all you about something or wherever is the case, you women forget about that submissive behavior that all you're supposed to have towards all your husband. And this, because if you women moving contrary to the scriptures, you are actually being an enemy to your husband. Alright? An enemy to your husband. Reading on, it says, to yield to one's domination or advice. Alright? But when the man giving advice to you women doesn't want to take it. You understand? Vexing, frowning up your face. These things are showing disobedience. Alright? And with the scripture saying, I think it's 1st or 2nd Samuel, where it says, disobedience is as the sin of witchcraft. You understand? And that is why the Lord rejected Saul. And that is why you women gonna be rejected in the time of Yahweh Shai's coming. Alright? Because you women are going contrary to all your husband. The Lord put that man over all you. You understand? The scripture even say that a woman not supposed to usurp authority over a man. Alright? Because that is not the order. The order is that a man is over that woman. You understand? And she ought to submit in every way. Alright? Yeah. So as I say, if you women not being obedient and obeying all your husbands at all times, you women are in the wrong. Alright? And you are actually setting up yourself to be ashamed in that day. Alright? Because I could remember having a dream. Alright? I don't know if it's a dream or maybe a doze off or whatever is the case, but what was going through my mind at that time was seeing the chariots going, picking up men. Alright? And some women wondering, well, why am I not levitating? Why am I not going up? Alright? And immediately, right there, they start to see their faults. Who was being a nigger woman to their husband, who was doing things in secret against their husbands, they start to see these things. And great shame fell upon these women. And that is what going to happen to most of you so-called shalom sisters that not reverencing on their husbands at all times behind closed doors. All right? Your husband come like a Yahweh Shai to you. All right? Yahweh Shai come like a mini Yahweh to us. You understand? It come like Yahweh just made a replica of himself. You understand? And called him Yahweh Shai. All right? And we the men are like Yahweh Shai unto you women. You understand? And if we trying our best not to anger Yahweh Shai, you women supposed to be doing the same thing unto all their husbands. All right? Because even the script here in let me see if I get it. Just bear with me a little minute or two. All right. All right, the scripture in Psalms 2 and verse 12, it says, "Kiss the Son, lest he be angry and ye perish from the way." When it goes into kiss the Son, it goes back into respect. All right? And here it say basically, respect the Son, lest he be angry and ye perish from the way, when his wrath is kindled but a little. All right? And if you women are showing that respect unto all your husband, Yahweh Shai going and get rid of you women. Yahweh Shai going and get rid of you women. All right? Because this truth is not only for men to perfect themselves. This truth is also for you women to perfect all yourself towards all your husband. And reverence this man at all times. All right? Because if Yahweh Shai was to come in the stead of all your husband, all right, all you would have showed him respect at all times. You understand? If he speak to all you ain't going and say, "I ain't doing it now," or "I'm tired." You understand? The scripture say, when it comes to serve the Lord, right? For ye can't go far enough, which means you can't do the furthest you think you could go even further for the Lord. You understand? And the things that you women doing, you could do more to reverence your husband. You understand? Because there's a man that the Lord put over all there to protect all there in the days to come. You understand? And what man want to protect a woman who not respecting him? Who not doing his will? If we not respecting Yahweh Shai and we not doing his will, you really think that Yahweh Shai gonna protect us in the days to come? To be that hedge of protection around us? No, he gonna take that hedge of protection away. All right? And make you vulnerable to all manner of cruelty out here. You understand? And it's the same thing for you women. If you women not respecting all your husbands, in that day, the Lord gonna make scenarios to basically let your husband go one way and you fend for yourself. And let me see how much of an independent woman you is. You understand? It is time that you women get it right. You understand? Because right now, as we see, the MOTB is upon us. All right? Which showing the coming of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And plenty of you women that say that all you don't want to succumb to death. All right? But think about it. You really think that Yahweh gonna let you woman come into the kingdom with that mindset? That all you can tell all your husband what you want and do all you want? No, he gonna get rid of all you, bring all your children to learn righteousness. You understand? Hence the reason why the men trying to perfect their righteousness towards Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because we don't want to come back as children. We want to get it right even on this side. You understand? And that is the mindset that you women supposed to have. Being a subordinate under all your husband. You understand? Which when you go into the word subordinate, it means like a underling. You understand? Like a student. And what a student does do, a student is no greater than his master. A student is supposed to always listen to the wisdom of his master and do what it is his master saying. Alright? But you women not in that mindset, and that is why all you will be greatly ashamed in the days to come. Alright? There is the book of Sirach. Sirach 25. Because this lesson was pending a while. You know, but through the Spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai it coming out tonight. This is Sirach 25 and verse 16. It says, I rather dwell with a lion and a dragon. These is two beasts that is fierce. These is two beasts that will kill you instantly. And here with the prophet saying, I rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. Alright? A wicked woman is a woman who basically will do anything in her power to anger her husband. That is a wicked woman. You understand? You know the man don't like this, you know the man don't like that, but you're still doing it. You understand? That is what is viewed as a wicked woman. And the Most High have rewards for wicked people. And we know that the reward that the Most High have for wicked people is not good. Alright? Jump to verse 19. It says, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Alright? Because why? A woman in her mind does always constantly be thinking about wickedness. You understand? And what it say, let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. You understand? The portion of a sinner fall upon her. What is the portion of a sinner? The wages of sin is death. So let the portion of death fall upon her. You understand? Is this where you woman really want to be? Because this going to be all the reward. This going to be all the reward for them that want to hurt the husband head and do all manner of wickedness to anger the man. You understand? This going to be all the reward. Death. Or jump to verse 22. It says, a woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and reproach. Alright? I really wanted to get into the word reproach. Alright, let me see what I mean. Reproach, it means to express one's disapproval, alright, or disappointment in their action. Alright, sometimes the man rebuking you woman to put all you on the right path, and this is what you woman does do, be full of reproach, rebuke, reproof, reproval. You understand? Scolding. The scripture talk about a silent and loving woman is a gift from Yahweh. You understand? You women need to keep all your mouth shut. You understand? Sometimes when you women open all your mouth, all your anger in all your husband, because all they speak not according to wisdom. Alright? Yeah, it say rebuke, reproof. But you just do that too. And you does this, and you does that, and da. You understand? That is how you women are. And this is not how you're supposed to be. You understand? That is a wrong spirit to be in, a reproachful spirit. That is a wrong spirit to be in. You understand? You women need to get it right, and it's time. All right? Yeah. So verse 23, it says, a wicked woman abated the courage, maketh an heavy countenance and a wounded heart. That is an unhappy man. You understand? A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, maketh weak hands and feeble knees. That is an unhappy man. You understand? And most times the man does be unhappy in the home. You understand? Because you women not doing what they're supposed to do. So Rock 26 and verse 7, it says, an evil wife, which when you're going to the word evil, it means bad. A bad wife is a yoke shaken to and fro. He that have hold of her is as though he held a scorpion. You understand? Because when you give orders, she's spitting out all manner of choppiness that just anger in you. And that come like venom stinging you. You understand? Think about it. Think about seeing you holding a scorpion in your hand and that scorpion just stinging you, poisoning you and weakening your body. You understand? And that is what the scriptures say that you women are like. You understand? That is women that always making contention in the house. Always has something to say. You understand? Your man tell you, give you strict orders what not to do, but you showing he that you want to do what you want to do. You understand? That is being an evil wife. Alright? That is being an evil wife. And you women, the Lord will number you women to great shame. You understand? Plenty of you shalom sisters. Because you just pop a front on the outside that there is this big holy woman. And inside the house is a different story. Inside the house, you're treating the man like if he is some little boy with you. You understand? This is the book of Micah. Micah 7 and 10. It says, then she that is my enemy, because if it is a woman, right, being bad unto her husband, right there you're showing that you are the enemy of that man. Alright? Because think about it, if you have a friend and he being bad to you, isn't he being your enemy? Yes, he is. So if the woman being bad and undesirable to her husband, right, she being his enemy. And here what the scripture say in Micah 7 and 10. She that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her. And what she going to see? She going to see how shy raising that man to greatness without her. You understand? Think about it. That is the definition that I now brought. Alright? Seeing your husband's going up in the chariot and you not levitating to go nowhere. You staying on the earth for nuclear bombs to hit you. You understand? That is the great shame. Alright? Great shame shall cover her. Which say unto me, where is thy God? My eyes shall see her now. Now shall she be trodden down as mire in the streets. You understand? So all you women that don't want to do what their man say and don't want to reverence all their man as the scriptures blatantly tell all you to, this going to be all the reward. Shame. This is Proverbs 31, because a lot of you women does say that. I want to be a Proverbs 31 woman, yet you're not doing the things to get her honor. Alright? So this is Proverbs 31 and 10. It says, who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. Right? The heart of her husband doeth safely trust in her, so that she shall have no need of spoil. She will do him good and not evil. Alright? But most of you women does do your husbands evil. You understand? And a big problem plenty of you women have is taking orders, being obedient. That is a big problem that plenty of you women have. Here with the scripture say, she will do him good and not evil. You understand? So anytime you thinking evil in your mind towards your husband, or any bad thing towards your husband, just know that you are not being a Proverbs 31 woman. You're being a wicked woman, and the Most High will get rid of you eventually. Alright? Because you could read down in this chapter and see what a righteous and virtuous woman supposed to be like. Alright? You know? Here we say in verse 15, she riseth also while it is yet night, and giveth meat unto her household. Which meaning to put your household in order. You understand? Think about it. It does be a heavy heart to see a man come home to a dirty environment. You understand? And here what the scripture says, she riseth also while it is yet night, which is in the wee hours of the morning, and giveth meat to her household, and a portion to her maidens. You understand? That is the type of woman that a man wants around him. You know? It say here, and this also is a big problem that a lot of you women have. She openeth her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness. You understand? Not being reproachful and anger. You understand? That is not the type of woman that a man love. You understand? When she speak, you want to hear words out of she mouth because she come in with wisdom to you. You understand? But plenty of you women just open up all their mouth, and from the time all their mouth open, the man feeling angry in his spirit. You understand? You women need to watch all yourself. You understand? And work on all yourself. Because right now we are at the end. Because plenty of women just say, I'm working on myself, but yet still the man not really seeing that perfection within you. You understand? The time is at hand, and if all you don't get it right now, right, the portion of a sin are going to fall upon you women. Which the wages of sin is death. So the portion of a sinner is basically death. This is Proverbs 12 and 4. Proverbs 12 and 4, it says, a virtuous woman is a crown unto her husband, but she that maketh ashamed is as rottenness in his bones. So why you women trying to be rottenness in all your own husband bones, and then when the day of danger arise, all you want that same man to turn around and save all you? You understand? That ain't making sense. So, you know, that basically brings me to the end of this lesson. So I'm just saying, if you women don't get it right, the Most High will get rid of you. You understand? Every day, the men try to perfect their righteousness towards Yahweh Shai. Alright? Because we want to make him happy with us. Alright? So that he will in turn make us happy. And that is our next point. Alright? If it is you will make your husband happy, you can't expect that he gonna make you happy. You understand? You women need to get it right. Alright, so I hope that this lesson was edifying to the house and the nation of Israel. Alright, this is Brother Kodah saying, giving all praises once again to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rokwa Kodash, double honors to the apostles of great millstone that rule well, salutation to the men that push this word in sincerity and in all truth. Alright, one piece of GMS Trinidad saying, Shalom until the next lesson. Shalom.